Disturbing true stories untold.
I grew up in a town that doesn't exist on most maps. Not in a conspiracy way, not secret government stuff, just forgotten. The kind of place where GPS glitches, mail shows up late, and if someone moves away, no one really talks about them again. But we had one rule. A rule every kid knew before they learned long division. If you're outside after dark, and you hear someone call your name from the woods, you do not answer. Not as a joke, not to be polite, not even if it sounds exactly like someone you love. You keep walking, you don't turn, and you never ever admit you heard it. The forest wrapped around our town like a wall. Thick, old trees, no trails, no wildlife sounds at night. Just wind, and sometimes other things. My older brother Rohan used to say the woods were hungry. I thought he was being dramatic, until the night he tested the rule. I was 11. Rohan was 16, old enough to think rules were optional. He had friends over. They were sitting on the back porch, feet dangling off the steps that led into darkness. They were laughing about the rule. Old people scare tactics, one of them said. Then someone dared him. Bet you will not walk to the tree line? Rohan stood up. The porch light stopped just short of the grass. Beyond that, everything was black, like the world ended 10 feet away. Watch, he said. He stepped off the porch. 1 step, 2, 3. The night swallowed him. Everything went quiet. No crickets, no wind, nothing. Then, Rohan, it came from the trees. Soft, close, wrong. It sounded like our mom, but she was inside. I could hear dishes in the sink. Rohan, come help me, sweetheart. His friends froze. One of them whispered, do not answer. Rohan laughed. Mom, I am out here. The words barely left his mouth, because something else answered back, right behind him, in his voice. Mom, I am out here. Perfect. Same tone, same breath. But it came from the woods. Closer. Rohan ran. We heard him tearing through the grass. Behind him, more voices. All Rohan. All saying the same thing. Mom, I am out here. Mom, I am out here. Different distances, different directions. Like the woods were full of him. He burst into the porch light, pale, shaking. We slammed the door, locked it. Every window in the house started to tap, not banging, tapping, like fingers testing the glass. And from the backyard, dozens of Rohans whispered at once. You answered. After that night, he changed. He locked his bedroom door, covered the mirrors, slept with the lights on. Sometimes I heard him talking at night. Not like he was on the phone, like he was replying to someone in the room. 1 week later, Mom asked him to take out the trash. He froze. You do it, he said. It is right outside, she told him. I am not going out there, he said. Then we heard it, from the woods. Rohan, come help me, sweetheart. Mom turned toward the window. That is not funny, she said, but her voice shook, because she had said those exact words earlier. Inside the kitchen, Rohan stared into the dark. They learned her, he whispered. The last night, I woke up to knocking, soft, polite. Rohan's voice came from the hallway. Hey, open up, I had a bad dream. I sat up. My door was locked. Rohan, I asked. A pause. Yeah. But it was not quite right, like someone who had only heard his voice through a wall. I am scared. I heard breathing outside my door, slow, patient. Then, another voice down the hallway, my real brother, screaming, do not open it! The thing at my door stopped breathing, then quietly, it walked away. Morning came. Rohan was gone. Window open, screen cut from the inside. No footprints, no signs of struggle, just one thing on his bed. A note, in his handwriting, but every letter slightly off. It said, I answered again. Years later, I moved away. I never go outside at night, but sometimes my phone rings. Unknown number. I answer. There is only static. Then faintly, my brother's voice. Older now. Calmer. Hey, it is me. I found the way back. Behind him, dozens of voices whisper. We found the way back. Last night, from outside my apartment window, someone softly said my name, exactly the way my mom used to. I did not answer, but I do not think that matters anymore. If you're still listening, you're not alone. Good night.
Disturbing true stories untold.